Hello everyone. So welcome to the last Thursday of February, and this video is about divine timing. I had to go in and take care of some business today, and when I went in I met someone, and that individual was asking me about the retrograde and how it was treating me, and I said fine, because of course, I'm aware that there are delays, and I have some delays going on with my business in particular. I have clients that are on invoice, regular invoice for one of my businesses. So I perform work for them, and then I perform a amount of work, and then I invoice them. And I have a couple of clients that haven't paid me on time. And again, they have 30 days net to pay, but they're beyond that time. So it's the retrograde. I chalk it up to not really such a big deal, because I will eventually get paid from them. I charge fees when they don't pay on time, so there's that too. But there's other delays that have occurred. There's other things that have been kind of moving a little bit slower. And as I explained to this person, you just work with the energy. Most of the time there's like a 3 type delay, and you just move with the energy. And if something's not working, sometimes it's a complete rejection, and sometimes it's a not now. So if it is a complete rejection, you be thankful for the rejection, because rejection is always protection. And if it is a not now, you table it, you put it aside. And I have things that I put aside, and I say, okay, I'll revisit this in a week, I'll revisit this in 30 days, and I'll revisit this in 6 months. And if in that time I evaluate, is this something that I'm going to actually work on, or is something that it really needs to be a no? Okay, so do that with the item. If it's, if you're looking for a job and they haven't responded to you, or you've had your first interview and they haven't given you the second interview, okay, let's wait for the other one. Let's wait for the next thing. Okay, so energy is there. And what we have to do is not be such a slave to the energy to where life doesn't move, but be aware of the energy. In astrology and numerology, it shows you the patterns in the energy that are available, and the timing it is that things are happening in. It is fluid in one sense, because it also depends on your part, right? If you, for instance, if there's a chaotic energy going on and you go into the chaotic area, of course the chaotic energy is going to be impactful to you. But if there's a chaotic energy and you decide to stay home, you miss the energy, right, that some other people get, right? So energy has to be something that we work with. We don't fear energy, and we don't shrink because of the energy. When there's times for rest, we rest. When there's times for action, we take action. All right? You guys have a lovely day. And remember, February being the most perfect month, there's a day for every, which is literally how a month should be, 28 days, right? It's the most perfect month, and it comes to a conclusion this weekend. You guys take care.